I've always wanted to do Football Manager videos. So if you know me, you'll know that I've been making YouTube videos for a while on my other channels. But I play a lot of Football Manager, and I'm reasonably good at it. I mean, I've won the Champions League with Arsenal. That's got to be something. I've decided that what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and take a team who never made it to the Premier League, but who were very, very close. So I picked Notts County. I don't know what this series is called yet or anything like that. But what I want to do is try and get Notts County from their current league, which would be League 2. We've just been relegated. And I want to get them all the way up to the Premier League because they've never been there. Now, the game says in 91-92 they were in the Premier Division. However, this is a lie because the Premier Division did not start until that season. So they got relegated from the old First Division just before the Premier League started. And they haven't, as you can see, they haven't been there since. So this is my objective. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do all these personal messages from Ray True. Is he their real chairman? I don't know. And then I will be back with you in a moment, hopefully with potentially some transfer news. Okay, so we're on the 25th of July. It's been a pretty dull transfer window so far. Problem is, I don't have a lot of money, so let's go to my finances. Like, bank balance is fine. However, if we look over here, the transfer budget, it's only 50k. The wage budget, we're kind of on it. So I've dipped into the loan market a little bit. So first up was Dominic Gape. Now, I'm a Southampton fan, so I knew about this player. So I went to the Saints team, I looked at who they had on offer. Gape, I was surprised he came in at a 3.5 star rating for my current team. I was expecting him to maybe be a fringe player, probably play about 20 games a season. He's probably going to start every match if he's that good. Another person I brought in is Nana Owusu from Reading. He's not the best, but he can play both fullbacks. He can play in both fullback positions, and if he's only 2.5 star, but we've only got one decent left back. And in terms of right backs, we've got Gil Swerts, who I'm trying to sell because he's technically not at the club anymore. I think he's, in real life, I think they've cancelled his contract or something. So I'm trying to get rid of him because I don't want him there. So we've only got Elliot Hewitt, so he can fulfil that position if someone gets injured. The third player I've bought is a complete waste of time, if I'm perfectly honest. It's Matt Lecointe. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. He's injured. He's been injured for a while. He used to be at Plymouth. So he used to be at Plymouth back in 2011, 12 and 13. He actually was playing games. And then he got quite a serious injury. But I thought, you know what? Let's give him a chance. He's clearly not good enough. he's 1.5 star. I don't know whether is that 1.5 or 2.5. I don't know what that technically means. Yeah, he's not very good. But he's a decent backup. He can play just behind the striker, I guess, if we need it. So yeah, that's what I've brought in. And Taylor McKenzie has gone out on loan. He's not bad. He's gone out on loan to my hometown club, Eastleigh, as well. So we'll see how well he gets on in the conference. Let's have a look at the squad that I have. So I've kind of picked a starting lineup-ish. So let's go tactics, actually. So I've got two formations. I've got one that I've created. It's based off someone else's, and I can't remember who, and I'm really sorry. So yeah, it's 4-1-2-3, essentially. But yeah, we've got two wide men and a striker, and then we've got the Liverpool 4-3-1-2 narrow from Work the Space, which I quite like. This as a second formation. It's quite handy. In terms of goalkeepers, we've got two pretty decent keepers. Is there a better way of viewing this? There probably is. That one? Yes. So yeah, we've got Roy Carroll and Scott Loach. Because of Carroll's age, I don't really want to play him. I feel like Scott Loach is probably a better goalkeeper. He's got a lot more years left in him, so Carroll's going to end up sitting on the bench. Defensive-wise, we've got a few centre-backs. We've got Amavor, he's our best centre-back. I think Amavor, is that how it's pronounced? Who knows? Yeah, so he's our best centre-back. Looks like he's only just joined, actually, from Go Ahead Eagles in Holland. So yeah, we've got him. We've got Mike Edwards, who I think, yeah, he's 35, so he's getting on a bit. So I don't really want to play him too much. And Sivard Sprockle, he's 32. Thought he was younger than that. Apparently not. Yeah, he's not great, but he might be alright. He's just come in as well, by the looks of it. Yeah, he's just come in from Cyprus. Fullbacks, as I mentioned, we've got Gil Swerts, we've got Elliot Hewitt, Nana Owusu coming in the right back position, Blair Adams and Nana Owusu in the left back. See, this is why I got Nana Owusu. So let's have a look at Blair Adams quickly. He looks more like a central midfielder to me, but he's a left back. This view is probably easier to see people. So, defence midfielders, Stanley Abora, Alan Smith and Scott Bennett are the main three. Abora he's clearly our best defence midfielder. Alan Smith, he's not that good, to be honest. I'm not really a fan. He's getting paid a reasonable amount of money as well, so maybe I might try and get rid of him if I get the option to get rid of him. And then Scott Bennett, who he's right, he's 24. He's apparently potentially good. Central midfielders, we've got Stanley Abora again. Robert Milsom, who I've heard of him. Where have I heard of him from? Who did he used to play for? Fulham, that's it. Yes. Robert Milsom. Apparently he's one of our best central midfielders. He's not bad. Can pass. Got good, reasonably good technique. He can do a job. And then, Dominic Gape, as we just saw from Southampton. Right winger, we've got Julian Jenner, who is Dutch, so maybe it's Julian Henner, I don't know. We've also got Gennaro Snyders and Curtis Thompson. Now, Curtis Thompson is interesting to me because he can play anywhere down the right. I was looking at him and thinking he's probably best as a right back. That's probably where I'd deploy him, as a right back. But he could play there. He could play on the right wing as well. So he's quite a handy player to have. And yeah, Gennaro Snyders he's very good. He's probably one of our best players, if not our best player. Along with Snyders on the left, we've got Graham Burke, formerly of Aston Villa. I don't think he ever played for Villa, did he? Did he? No, he did not. So yeah, we've got Graham Burke, who he's pretty good. He's young as well, which is handy. He's worth a bit of money if we need some cash. And we've got Filip Valencic. I have no idea who this man is. He's just coming from Monza by the looks of it down there. He's not bad. Could be better. Now this is interesting. Attacking midfielder centre, Jano Parika, Karim Banunas and Thomas Amignalgo. None of them play for me. They're all on trial, and they're like our best attacking midfielders. So I've tried to sign them, and none of them want to join me. So I've got them all in on trial, and not one of them wants to join me. Well, he did. He wanted, but he didn't get a work permit, which is quite annoying because I think he might have been alright. So yeah, those are my attacking midfielders. And then up front, we've got Big John Stead, who I don't really play a target man, so I don't know how much football he's going to get. And then Isaiah McLeod, he's going to be the goal machine. He's going to be the main person scoring the goals, hopefully. Well, cock. The season's not even started yet. I mean, we're literally like a day later from my transfer thing. So Liam Noble, he's out for 3 months, so he's going to miss the start of the season at least. And so is Dominic Gape. He's out for 3 weeks, which isn't too bad. I'm not sure when the season starts, so he might miss the first couple of games. But luckily, he's only out for 3 weeks. That could have been disastrous. It's not really getting any better. Nana Owusu now out for 3 to 4 weeks. We've done like 4 days. It's ridiculous. It's getting worse. So Mike Edwards out for 5 to 6 weeks. Luckily, I'm already on the lookout for a new centre-back. So maybe that's not the end of the world. Now, usually when I'm a manager, obviously as a football manager, I like to have a director of football. So I asked the chairman, Mr. Ray True, to find me a director of football. Turns out I don't need one, because I assume it's probably his wife or daughter is the director of football here. I don't know if she's any good. We'll find out, I guess. Here is what Mr. True, I can't remember his first name, Jeff True, I'm going with Jeff. This is what he expects. Sky Bet League 2, the minimum expectation is that the team win promotion from the Sky Bet League 2 this season. That was my hope, so hopefully I don't prove him wrong. Third round of the FA Cup, that's fine, I can probably manage that. Second round of the Capital One Cup, and second round of the Johnson's Paint Trophy. I'd like to win that, if I can. It'd be nice to win the JPT in my first season. Speaking of the JPT, it's the draw. Who have we got? Is it exciting? It's not Morecambe. Well, it could be Morecambe. Bury? No. Rochdale. Sheffield United. No. Okay. It's York. Are we home or away? We're at home against York. That's a winnable match, surely. We are at the first game of the season. We are at Stevenage. However, transfer news, as you can see, first we have a look at the outs quickly. Luther Wilden, Ben Brown and Johan Rutty Smith have all gone to Boston United, who are my feeder club. Looking at this, you'd think Reading were my parent club, but they're not. So I mentioned earlier that one of my centre-backs got a 6-week injury, something like that. So I've brought in Tom Beadling, Australian centre-back from Sunderland. He's alright, 2.5 star, it's fine. It's a reasonable backup. Liam Kelly from Reading, who I mentioned that all my attacking midfielder options weren't mine, so I thought I'll bring one in on loan. He's also from Reading, much like Nana Owusu. And then Shane Griffin, who he's a left back, but he's 6 foot, and I'm going to play him as a centre back. Because if we just look at this, current ability, left back, he's very good as a left back, which is fine, but he's also very good as a centre back. So that's where he's gonna be deployed in centre back. So yes, we're here. Stevenage. Are we at Stevenage? Broad Hill Way. I don't know what our home stadium is. We're away. Okay, it's fine. We're away. We're away at Stevenage. Here it is. This is the starting lineup that I'm going to go with. So we've got it's the 4-1-2-3. So back line of Blair Adams and left back. Shane Griffin, Maumuna Amavor, and Elliot Hewitt along the back 4. Stanley Abora just in front. He's a ball-winning midfielder. I don't know, is he better at something else? Probably is. Deep line playmaker. That's what you're going to be doing, Stanley. You're a deep line playmaker now. In front of him, we've got Curtis Thompson and Robert Milson. So, Curtis Thompson, I said I'd probably play him right back. Due to Dom Gape's injury and all the other injuries that I've got, he's playing centre midfield. First game of the season. Robert Milson along with him. Janoris Snyders and Graham Burke on the wings, both playing as winger supports. Because I think that's probably what they're both best at. Yes. And then Azalea McLeod up front. This is the first time I've ever played a match as Notts County, so it's probably going to go badly. Stevenage and Notts County are two very evenly matched teams, and I think a draw is the most likely result, although the match odds say Stevenage are favourites. So here we go. Key man, Janoris Snyders. Key man, Jesse Jornen. Let's do this. What are they playing? 4-3-3. Oh, that could be bad news. Who have they got? Anyone interesting? Michael Tome and Dean Parrott. Midfield looks pretty good. That's worrying. Okay, so I'm not sure how well this team's going to adapt. I don't know if League 2 is even very good for this this formation. So we'll find out. First highlight after 39 seconds. It's worrying. Hewitt. Headers it. Michael Tongue. Charlie Lee. Was it Charlie Lee? I think. Dean Parrott. It's not a good start, if I'm honest. It doesn't look very well. Henry Balding 55 seconds on the clock and they've scored. Brilliant. It's amazing. It's just going to go so well, isn't it? Let's watch the highlight, shall we? So Parrott plays out wide to Henry. Who's to blame? I blame you. It's you. It's your fault. Who are you? I can't even find you. That's not him either. Him! Amavor. It's your fault. You're useless. So they've had one shot. They've had one shot and it's gone in. 10 minutes. They've got another highlight. If this entire series goes like this, we're going to be about 4 episodes. I'm going to get sacked. Oh, hold on. McLeod, he's got no one up there with him. Although, the left back is making a lovely run forward. Hewitt just walks the ball towards the dugout, the Stevenage dugout. Thompson, back to Hewitt. Hewitt, back to Thompson. Abora, can he find a way through? Number 12, Milson gets it. McLeod, Snyders. Hewitt wants it. No, doesn't get it. Adams. Blair Adams, who was making a nice run earlier, whips it in. McLeod, that's 1-1. 11.5 minutes on the clock. We've equalised. That's good. I'm happy with that. Let's have a look. Let's see. It was well built. It was good build-up play, I think. So Blair Adams skins his man, whips it in low. McLeod just runs towards the front post. Nice finish. 1-1. We can still win this. 25 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Stevenage with the ball. Parrott. Oh, Blair Adams again. Adams so far seems to be involved in a lot of things, or I just remember his name. Thompson. Snyders. Can he take on his man? Can he do it? He's trying. He's trying, bless him. He's not bothered. He's played it to Hewitt. Hewitt runs. He's in midfield now. Central midfield. Thompson. Snyders again. Whip it in. Whip it in, son. Whip it low. He's done it. Graham Burke. It's 2-1. I told you. We can win this. That's his first ever goal in professional football. It's probably not. He probably scored for some other team. But that's... Look at this comeback. 50 seconds. 1-0 down. 26 minutes. 2-1 up. Snyders whips it in. Goes over the last two, or the two defenders, and Burke headers in at the back post. 2-1 Notts County. There's a lot going on. With like 30 minutes now. So, Stevenage on the attack. Foley. Amerville just gets it clear. McLeod. The problem with this formation is McLeod is just up there by himself. Although Milsom's here. Bobby Milsom. Oh, that was unlucky. Foley keeps in as well. Saves the corner. Kicks out into the Stevenage dugout. Okay, we're close to half-time. Lee, I don't know whether this is just going to be a final highlight or are they going to equalise just before half-time. I'd rather they don't. Would be nice. Johnson, Lee, Balding, the scorer of the opener. He's whipped it in. Scott Loach at the front post, holds onto it, falls down, rolls about for a bit, wastes as much time as he can. Hopefully. I'd assume. That's what I'd do. Milsom, Burke. We're still going. It's still the same highlight. Burke. Thompson to Adams. Adams, can he whip it in? McLeod's in there. McLeod's there. That's a very good save by Yoranin. Comes back out to Adams. Whips it in again. Henry picks up the loose ball. That's probably going to take us to half-time. I'm going to bring on Liam Kelly for Curtis Thompson. Thompson's not exactly match fit. I think Graham Burke's probably going to come off as well at some point. Probably for Valencic. That guy, Philip. This is the first highlight from the second half. So Stevenage try and get it into the box, but Amerville gets it clear. Burke to Kelly, the substitute from half time. McLeod, Milsom. McLeod's making a run. Watch Azalea McLeod. He's done him. He's done his last man. McLeod make it 3. He's at the inside of the post. He's at the inside of the post, and then Stevenage clear. It should have been 3-1. We're just starting a highlight. However, I'm going to bring off Graham Burke. Hopefully the highlight will continue. You can just see down there, Elliot Hewitt is about to take a throw on. Go on, throw it. Good. He's taken it. Okay, Snyders. Hewitt whips it in. It's over everybody. Blair Adams, though, is there. So this formation, the fullbacks seem to play a very big part. Milsom, Kelly, Snyders, Hewitt. He's the other fullback. Snyders doesn't get it. Hewitt gets it back. Elliot Hewitt has been tackled by Jonathan Franks. I think it's Jonathan Franks. Amerville, lovely header. McAllister for Stevenage, plays it to Balding. This highlight, I'm hoping it's going nowhere. Just sky it. No! Oh, no. He's hit the bar. Okay, we both hit the woodwork. In one highlight. Was it one highlight? I don't know. McLeod's gone down. Hewitt's been tackled. It's fine. I'll take it. Still 2-1. It's a long throw from Charlie Lee. They seem to do that a lot. Charlie Lee's just blasted it. Straight into the defender, though. McAllister, Scott Loach picks up the loose ball. Stats-wise, we've had a lot of possession, but the same amount of chances. I'd like more chances. There's a couple of minutes left. I'm just going to do some time wasting. McLeod can come off, for Adam Campbell, who I think he was at Newcastle. I think. I didn't mention him previously when we went for the run-through of players. About 2 minutes left. He probably won't even kick the ball. Kelly. Is this the final highlight? Valencic picks up the loose ball, plays it all the way out to Amerville, who looks pretty tired. Kelly again. Snyders, he's it over. It was 3. That was in. He should have scored. That is 5 clean-cut chances and only 2 goals. If we pull off a win here, I'll take that. I'll take a win in the last minute. It's not a last minute in the first game even. It's a corner in the 92nd minute. Dean Parrott to Balding over the top of the bar. That's got to be everything. It is. Stevenage 1, Notts County 2. I'm happy with that. Manager of the match. I can't speak. Man of the match, Gennaro Snyders. That is good. So we're going to leave that there on the first episode. Thank you very much for watching. You'll see we're sat in 5th. I'm going to try and do 2 matches per episode. Obviously this first one there was a lot of introductory nonsense. But the next episode, will be 2 matches. I don't know what matches we're going to do. I'm not going to do all of them, so like I'll probably play a few. So maybe, I don't know, Accrington Morecambe, something like that. Or Morecambe York. Who knows? You'll find out in the next episode.